My darling, I have another idea for the discussion you're going to lead at the convention of the IAA What's It Society.
That's the International Association of Aging Writers and Artists.
The theme, if I remember correctly, is how can we find a way to keep going when we're already knocking on heaven's door?
That's almost right.
I've got another application of the knock 'em down and pick 'em up technique.
I thought you preferred to call the technique make them swallow the bitter poison of despair and then administer the sweet antidote of hope.
I'm starting to like knock 'em down and pick 'em up.
My darling, did you read my draft email to them, declining their invitation?
I did. I realize that you're not going to go to the convention and you won't be leading any discussion, but I couldn't resist thinking about what you might do if you did go and you did lead the discussion.
Okay. Let me know what I would have done, or what you think I should have done.
The theme is plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose.
How did you do that?
Were there subtitles?
Yes, in front of you, hovering in space.
I've been working on it for a while. This is the first time I've seen it work in the field, so to speak. Say something in French. I'll see if I can subtitle you.
Longtemps, je me suis couché de bonne heure.
It requires only the briefest moment in a trance-like state, just the blink of an eye, really.
I'll say it again. You're amazing. When will you show me what you have in mind?
In a few days, but there's no hurry, is there? After all, you're not going to go to that convention. Here's the plan. You would have started with, fellow aging writers and artists, allow me to present Robert Burton, coming to you from the year 1621 or thereabouts, some 400 years ago.
Ah, you're going to use my favorite passage from The Anatomy of Melancholy.
Viewers, that man is my husband, a man who has a favorite passage from The Anatomy of Melancholy.
I like it.
Here comes Robert Burton.
I hear new news every day.
But my darling, Burton didn't speak in his own voice. In The Anatomy of Melancholy, he called himself Democritus Jr. So maybe you should have him speak through Democritus.
My thought exactly, my darling. So here, coming to you from some 2,400 years ago, is Democritus, the laughing philosopher.
No kidding? The laughing philosopher? Where did that come from?
It seems that he was called the laughing philosopher in antiquity because of his emphasis on the value of cheerfulness as a human trait. Shall we begin?
Yes.
I hear new news every day.
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 Of war, plagues, fires, inundations.
Thefts, murders, massacres.
Meteors, comets, spectrums, prodigies, apparitions.
Towns taken, cities besieged, and such like, which these tempestuous times afford.
Battles fought, so many slain. Shipwrecks, piracies, and sea fights.
Peace, leagues, stratagems, and fresh alarms.
A vast confusion of vows, wishes, actions, edicts, petitions, lawsuits, pleas, proclamations, complaints, and grievances.
Now come tidings of weddings, maskings, mummeries, entertainments, jubilees.
Then again, as in a new shifted scene, treasons, cheating tricks, robberies, enormous villainies in all kinds.
Funerals, burials, deaths of princes.
New discoveries, expeditions, now comical matters, then tragical matters.
Today we hear of new lords and officers created, tomorrow of some great men deposed, and then again of fresh honors conferred.
One is let loose, another imprisoned.
One thrives, his neighbor turns bankrupt.
Now plenty, then again dearth and famine.
This I daily hear, and such like, both private and public news, amidst the gallantry and misery of the world.
I laugh at all, a mere spectator of other men's fortunes and adventures, and how they act their parts.
I laugh at all. Is that the part that's supposed to pick 'em up? Is that the sweet antidote of hope? Or is it just a coping mechanism, a sort of cynical detachment, or ironic distancing, cold-hearted disregard, or impotent capitulation? And is it Burton saying that? Or is it that old laughing philosopher Democritus?
I'm glad you asked that. Democritus and I have been working on a way to hit the plus change theme hard and send them out singing and snapping their fingers, even if they're depressed as hell. Democritus?
Are we going to do that thing?
Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, bring it home.
I hear new news every day. War, plagues, and fires coming my way. Murders and meteors on page 2. Cities besieged, tanks rolling through. Treason and villainy of all kinds. Knaves and tricksters with evil minds. This one goes free, that one goes to jail. Seas that flood, forests that burn, crops that fail. Rogues and villains rise, and good folks fall. And as for me, I laugh at it all. All that human folly, I laugh at it all. I laugh at it all.
Wow, I'm speechless.
Chives, how was it?
Excellent, madam. It's a rap. It's a rap. That was a witticism, I think. Wasn't it?
Yes, it was a witticism. We got it. We're silently groaning, Chives, and that is a form of laughter in this case.
Though the episode is excellent as it is, you might, perhaps, possibly...
Out with it, man. I mean, out with it, humanoid robot.
You might consider adding what I think is called a coda.
Really? A coda?
A coda in the form of a song, sir. I have taken the liberty of placing one of your vinyl records on the turntable. I've propped the album cover against the wall and queued up a song that, I think you will agree, puts cynical detachment, ironic distancing, cold-hearted disregard, and impotent capitulation into a few memorable words.
If this life is driving you to drink, you sitting around wondering just what to think. Well, I got some consolation. I'll give it to you if I might. You know I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's gonna be alright. You know this world is just a one big troubled spot, 'cause some have plenty and some have not. You know I used to be troubled, but I finally saw the light. Now I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's going to be alright.
I'm puzzled, Chives. Why didn't we notice the album cover before now?
Because noticing the cover was not in the script earlier, sir. It was added just before I arrived with the martinis.
Oh, of course. Sudden changes at the last minute. Another feature of tempestuous times. Roll the credits.
I can swing along through anything, and skies will be sunny and blue. Just as long as the world goes round and around, and I go around with you. I can smile in every weary mile. I know that I'll always come through. Just as long as the world goes round and around, and I go around with you. You are the bow and the fiddle, playing the strings of my heart. There'd be no song worth singing if we should ever part. But life would be the sweetest melody, a song